Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. Yes, it is. And we have a great one for you. Bang! Today. Oh, yeah. We got the goods. Serving up some straight chicken around these parts. Look, brothers. So we're going to start out with a little bit of, all right, so I promised to do this one. Actually, there's a better one, but since I promised, I'm doing this one. VeChain. VeChain, Mastercard, Alibaba update. So we had actually done this story already this year. This isn't a new story. This isn't a new onboarding. This Mastercard Alibaba thing, we already did it. But I guess it's an update to the story, so we're going to read that because I promised a bunch of people. And then I saw another VeChain onboarding, and I was like, oh, man. Fuck, I wish I didn't promise you guys I was going to read this one. All right, so anyways. And then Ontology. Look at you, Ontology. Welcome to the goodie room. Making some cash. Ontology onboards Google Cloud. Oh, yeah, a bunch of Ontology stuff, too. Oh, yeah. A bunch of that shit. So we're going to check that out. And then obviously, and then here in America, so we looked at it last night a little bit. So Congress here in America is going to ask the IRS to, hold on, my shit. All right, gotta just get comfortable. Fuck. Is going to ask Congress here in America to take it easy on on staking taxes. So when you do a stake, you stake your coins. So we're going to get into some tax laws and some tax regs, and you know how that goes down. All right, so let's get into it. Let's do how we do. Bah! Let's get over to our usual page over here. See what the total market overview is. Let's do our daily market overview. What we got? What we working with? We're working around these parts. Look. What we got? Bitcoin. $11,731 on the Bitcoin. Oh yeah, that's some healthy gains. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 11,224. So Bitcoin has gone up $517. Is that right? Yep. Bang! Yes. Or $7. Something like that. $507. Look at that in one day. Juicy. All right. So look, let's proceed how we proceed. Top 10 of the day, brothers, sisters. You know how we do. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, usual suspects, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Cardano, Binance Coin N, Chainlink, holding on the number 10. Market moves of the day, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at you, Ethereum. And even 400. Even $400 right there. Bang. Look. All right. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, I know that band thing fucking launched today, right? Single digits up, single digits down. I think it went up almost 50% or something like that. I could be wrong, but it was some big number anyway. Single digits up, single digits down. We'll see it when we get here anyway. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, someone else flew today. I think because they're gonna get put on Coinbase. I think it's banned, actually. I think it is banned. Hold on. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up. Just single digits down. All right, we'll see it in the top 10, bottom 10 thing. All right, so let's see who lost money today. Oh, there's the ban protocol right there, actually. Bang, there it is, 54%. Daggone, so it was at $3 and something yesterday. Bong. So that's $7 and something tonight. Wow, our buddy Sloppy, he's got some of this shit. Oh, he just doubled up. Look, little doubling. All right, if you see anything in here you like, go get it because it's on sale. Top 10 loser of the day. Bang. Top 10 losers: Nexo, The Midas Touch, Celsius, Theta, Blockstack, Swipe, OKChain Token, Ave, Ocean Protocol, and Elrond. Let's see who made money today. Bang! There it is. There's that band. Band Protocol up 54.49%. Pretty decent. They're the ones, yeah, they got listed on Coinbase today for trading. So you're allowed to trade it. How does it work? But you're only allowed to put money in or something like this. I don't know, man. There's a whole thing about it. Anyways, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Band Protocol, Aurora, Bancor, Kava.io, Nervous Network, Zcash, Ravencoin, Aragon, Thorchain, and Zilliqa. All right, let's look at total market cap of the day. Well, not of the day, but of the market. Total market cap it is. What is that? Okay. 354.9. So we're at $354.9 billion in total market cap. When I left yesterday, we were at 343.5 in market cap. So we've gone up nicely. $11.4 billion on the day. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, let's see what we got. 24-hour volume. Look. All right, getting closer. Getting close to the sweet spot. Look. 24-hour volume, brothers and sisters. $91.6 billion. When I left yesterday, we were at $88.4 billion. So we've gone up $3.2 billion in volume on the day. Look. Wonderful. Wunderbar. All right. Alles klar, alles klar. All right, let's check it out. Bang! Mastercard and Alibaba use VeChain to track food and wine exports. So this is actually, so I think I sort of scanned this article. I didn't read it yet, but because we've already read about this thing already. Alibaba and Mastercard are doing a whole Eastern, Southeast Asia supply chain thing, and they're going to use VeChain to do it. And so this story is about, I guess, the Australia portion of that big thing. It's called like what's that thing called? What's it called? Apac, APAC. And so we talked about this earlier in Q1 when it happened, when they announced it. And so I guess today this story must be about the Australian portion of it. So it's going to be in Australia, Vietnam, Thailand, whole East Asia. It's a whole East Asia big mega supply chain thing. And Alibaba and Mastercard are in it. Well, actually, they invented it. It's their thing. And they're using the VeChain to track the food and the stuff. All right, let me get a quick sip. And then we shall proceed. All right, let's start. All right. Australian media reveals plans by giants Mastercard and Alibaba to deepen its partnership with the Apac Providence Council. Oh, that's the thing right there. Apac. That is for supply chain and stuff all around the Asia-Pacific area right there. Both companies joined forces to develop and launch a platform to facilitate tracking food, wine, and exports produced in Australia. So this is about the Australian portion of this thing, this APAC thing. The platform will be based on the VeChain Thor blockchain to track products and will also use Mastercard Providence as the ledger for transaction verification. So that's the thing. I don't remember the whole story. I don't remember exactly how it works, but it's something like Mastercard is going to take the money or something, and Alibaba is going to, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to do a part of it, and then they're both going to just, okay, and then it's on the blockchain, on VeChain, right? So it's like Mastercard's doing one part, Alibaba's doing the other part, And they've chosen to, do it all on the VeChain Thor blockchain. So the Apac Providence Council is a consortium for food supply chain and financing. Oh, that's right, that financing part. That's right. Fucking Visa's going to be giving financing, trade financing in this thing. Yes, now it's coming to me. Now I'm remembering a little bit. Right. So, okay. The APAC Providence Council is a consortium of food supply chain and financing in the Asia-Pacific Economic Region. Its main objective is to create an efficient intercontinental financial ecosystem. Right. Intercontinental, just along the whole Southeast Asia thing. Its main partner for applying blockchain technology is, look, Bar. Right? This spans countries. It's intercontinental financial system. The platform will offer financing with Mastercard and Alibaba's payment system, Alipay, to local farmers and growers to facilitate payment for their production. VeChain, Mastercard, and Alibaba facilitate export diversification in Australia. So the objective of the platform developed by Mastercard, Alibaba, and based on the VeChain Thor blockchain will be exports between Australia and China. Not just that, it's the whole Asia Pacific, but I think they're just talking about the Australia part. The trade relationship between the two nations in terms of exports is estimated at $76 billion annually. However, the COVID-19 pandemic and growing political tensions between the two countries could impact that figure. In that sense, the platform could be a solution to allow Australia to diversify its exports. APC co-founder David Indirias outlines the overall theme of this is making more resilient export supply chains. One current complexity is COVID. The other is the economic and political trade circumstances, especially with China. Resilience for Australian producers means having the capability to cater to multiple markets. We've been very China dependent, but maybe we should be more U.S. dependent, more Japan dependent, more Indonesia focused. Exactly. The Chinese, I'm a Forex trader. Yeah, well, when there's good numbers out of China, bang, that makes the Australian dollar fly. And he's smart. What he's saying. Maybe we shouldn't be so China dependent. Maybe we should be a little bit more U.S. dependent, Japanese dependent, Indonesia focused, diversify. That's the thing. China's got them by the balls. And, right now China is taking over areas of the South China Sea. And last week, Mike Pompeo, our Secretary of State, he told Australia he wants them to do patrols through there, to patrol with their boats, with their fighter boats. Frigates, their destroyers and frigates. And Australia's not too keen on that. They were like, look, we'll do what we think is in the best interests of our national security. In other words, a nice way of saying, fuck you, America. We need that China money. Look, that was last week. Anyways, an Australian government roadmap identified blockchain technology as a core solution to improve the agricultural supply chain. As such, former chief for blockchain Australia, Nicholas Guiredo praised the formation of the APAC Providence Council as an important step forward in terms of transparency, efficiency, and supply chain management in the agricultural sector. All right. Look, we're not going to read all this piece of shit right here. Yeah, look. We're not going to read it. Look. The big issue of the food industry right now is the supply chains. The situation with China is making people think about diversifying their market. The other is the data, showing the provenance of the product is really important in these sorts of markets. When you put a digital lens on a supply chain, it allows, say, a meat processor to provide information back to the farmer. That doesn't happen universally at the moment. We want to work with technology partners and agribusiness partners to allow data to flow forward and back throughout the whole supply chain. So, Luke. All right, so bye. That's what it is. So they were talking more about the Australian portion of this APAC thing, but this whole thing is called APAC. All right? Right? Asian Providence. It's a Providence Council. In other words, to prove that your products are what they are and came from where they said they came from, right? And so that's along the whole eastern part of Asia, whole of Southeast Asia. This article is talking about the, sort of Australian portion of it, but it's actually throughout the whole of Southeast Asia. And so, but when we first read about it in Q1, it was just starting, right? They just sort of announced, hey, this is what we're going to do. So this story is an update showing, well, it's being used, right? It's being used by, it looks like the Aussies obviously are jumping on board right here, right? And so, and out of that whole Apac zone, the Australians have the most money anyway. And so, and so that's how that's going. And so just another use case for VeChain, another onboarding for VeChain. What else is fucking new? What else is new? All right. So you surprised yet? All right. Let's move on to the next one. But that's a good one. That's a mega one. Like that, Mastercard and Alibaba, I shouldn't diminish it. It's a big deal, right? Because it's throughout the supply chains of all of Southeast Asia. So, and this thing is going to just grow and grow and grow. This Apac thing is just going to grow and grow and grow as people want, as more and more companies jump on board to have their products authenticated and All right, let's move on to the next one. Bang! Google Cloud partners with Ontology. Look. Ontology joins the Google Cloud ecosystem. All right, well, great for Ontology. I mean, I think we've only read one Ontology story here before. And so if you're new here, how it works is, well, we don't really talk about crypto unless it's making money. So whenever you hear me reading a story about a crypto, like the last one, well, it's because it's getting paid. It's making money, generating revenue. And so whenever you hear me say something like, wow, we've only talked about them once, well, that shows you how much revenue they're not making. Shows you how little they're making. Whereas every fucking other day, it's a Chainlink and VeChain thing. Well, that shows you how much money those boys are raking in. Well, not the amount of money. Who knows the amount of money? Because no one says what the amount of these deals are, but it just shows you the onboardings and the use cases. And so good to see Ontology buying with a nice use case here. Like I said, I want to read about all of these things. I want all of these things to work. Obviously, so that when the big money gets here, this crypto space, it's not just a couple, 5, 10 things doing something. Then the rest of these are just jokers, upgrading stuff and just doing nonsense all the time. Worrying about their voting systems and shit. Why don't you worry about onboarding someone, you fuckstick, to use your little fucking blockchain? Fuck. Anyway, so, buying Ontology hodlers. Let me get a sip and I'll be right with you. Yes. That's what you want to hear from your doctor before heart surgery. Let me get a sip and I'll be right with you, sir. All right. Oh, yeah. That's the kind of doctor I'd be. Yeah, I'd be doing heart surgery. Yeah, I'd put the fuel right on his stomach. Right there. All right. All right, Ontology holders, let's get her done. Look, let's get her done. On Tuesday, the 14th of July. So this was actually a while ago. Well, a couple weeks ago. Ontology announced its acceptance as a Google Cloud partner, but I just saw it today, so it's not like I was holding back or anything, and I didn't see this until today. So, as a result of the partnership, the Ontology team will leverage the Google ecosystem and have access to top-notch tools and technology. Google's acceptance of 3 new Ontology products also shows that Ontology has developed innovations that will get integrated into the Google Cloud computing ecosystem. So, bang, 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 there's a nice little fancy pants tweet. Oh, yeah, it's got graphics and logos and supply chain pictures and all the fancy pants stuff. So look, Ontology products will be integrated on Google. So Ontology has several projects, but 3 have been accepted. Products. They're not projects, they're products. But 3 have been accepted by Google because they resonate with the Google Cloud ecosystem. Google will also leverage these solutions to promote their cloud computing system. So here we go, Ontology hodlers. These are the ones that are going to be on there. Ontology solution for OGQ. OGQ is a leading social creator platform known globally for linking fans with the content creators. This solution will help to protect the copyright ownerships of contents according to the structure of global clouds, of Google Clouds. All right. Then tech support for Kayun. Kayun provides a quality logistics service and focuses on terminal end deliveries and urban transportation. The solution will also advance the development of a user-friendly transport capacity model, leveraging on Ontology and Google Cloud. And then finally, Ontology solution for Lanxess. Lanxess. All right. A specialty chemical company based in Germany. The solution, known as Dangerous Goods Delivery, utilizes the benefits of blockchain technology, Internet of Things technology, and the Google Cloud platform. Right. But, look. Google Cloud ecosystem has now incorporated blockchain technology into its infrastructure. It has not only partnered with Ontology, but with other firms in the blockchain space. And then here's a nice cool video. If you guys want to come and watch it, you guys know I put the links to the each story into the description of my YouTube thing, and so come on down if you're an Ontology holder and check it out. Oh, yeah, that's right. And so this is a twofer. Google also partners with IXEC. Bang! On confidential computing program. So for IXEC hodlers, bang! We talk about them in the top 10, bottom 10 thing all the time, really. Actually, let's see if they're in there right now. Right? They're always up in there. Well, a lot. It seems like a lot of the times, right? Let's take a look. What's that? Top 10? Let's see bottom 10. Oh, okay. Not today. But anyway, they're always in there. Well, a lot of the times. All right. So anyway, so this is actually a different onboarding. So IXEC hodlers, this one's for you. So on the same day, Google also announced the release of its confidential computing program. Google seeks to employ blockchain technology into the project and has partnered with IXEC for that purpose. For this project, IXEC will offer solutions in the context of confidential computing and blockchain, presenting work and use cases alongside Google in the near future. IXEC is known for developing the first decentralized marketplace for cloud computing resources. Through the utilization of blockchain, users in the market network will be able to monetize their computing power, applications, and data tests. Lovely. Leveraging on blockchain and confidential computing will ensure the preservation of privacy. With the implementation of blockchain in Google Cloud, decentralized and privacy of data is assured. So, boom! There you go, brothers and sisters. Oh, wait, there's something more. Oh, right down here. Hold on. I guess I missed that. Previously, Ontology Network. Oh, because it was red. So I thought it was just some bullshit, like an advertisement. Anyway, previously, Ontology Network, in a bid to increase user participation, unveiled a new addition to the Ontology governance and staking economic model, which is set to go live. All right, so there you go, Ontology hodlers. And I guess I could say to you, IXEC hodlers, look. Google's gobbling up some blockchain. Google's gobbling up some blockchain and Ontology and IXEC. Bang! You're part of that. You're part of the platter. You're part of the platter. So look, good stuff, Ontology. Let's see what that means, or if that means anything. And you IXEC too. Good job, good work. All right, let's move on. But let's get to the money talk now. Let's get to the people who control this whole motherfucker. Congresspeople call on IRS to take it easy on taxing staking rewards. So we used to talk about this before here a lot. Right, remember back in 2018, there used to be what's called airdrops a lot. And there were hard forks happening a lot during Q1 and Q2. And so here on this channel, all of us, we did every fucking airdrop, and we did every fucking, what do you call that? Hard fork. Yeah, some motherfuckers, some of the brothers, they would buy coin like Neo did a hard fork. Yeah, they bought the Neo coin, got the fork, and then sold the Neo and just kept the shit. Brothers were getting pretty creative around here. Look. But now in terms of, let's become adults now, and we'll talk about the tax implications. The tax implications, right? If I own a coin, and then it forks on me, well, that company they're just giving me that money. Yeah, but I didn't ask for that fork, did I? Right? I didn't ask to be forked. I just wanted, I think we did, what did we do? We did Litecoin Classic. We forked that. We forked a whole bunch of Ethereum shit, right? But as a mega hedge fund guy or something, if you own something and then it forks on you, well, now, first of all, you've got to just deal with this coin now you have. What the fuck? I didn't ask for that. But then there's the tax implications, and what are those tax implications? So, for instance, I believe that, if you're going to tax me on this crypto, well, not if, you're going to. I'm not an idiot. I know what's going to happen. Well, I know what's happening as well. So now what I'm going to tell you is just Shomari talking. This is just me, Shomari talking, okay? I believe that first of all, Ethereum and Bitcoin are considered commodities here in America under SEC regulations. And so I believe you should tax me at that as owning a commodity, a piece of property, and holding a brick of gold, right? And all that implies. My VeChain, my IOTA, my Stellar, my chain links, and the rest, I believe those are, the one. So, and then now that we've got, so Bitcoin and Ethereum are commodities. That's separate. And now we have two other things in this space. This is just Shomari talking. We have wannabe money stuff. It's cryptocurrency stuff, wannabe money. That doesn't include Bitcoin. In other words, privately issued money. Bitcoin wants to be money, but it's not privately issued, is it? No, it's just there. It's a commodity because it's just there. Same with Ethereum. It's just there. It's not owned by a company. All the rest of this shit is privately issued money. Yeah, all right. And then half of it is privately issued money. And then the other half, the shit that I promote for you to invest in, are revenue generating, distributed ledger technology provider companies. And I believe that wannabe money stuff, I don't know what they're going to tax that shit as. I don't know what you tax that as. We'll see about that. But this, that I care about mostly, the VeChains, the chain links, the Stellars, IOTAs, and the rest. Well, I believe when I buy a VeChain, I'm buying a stock. That's how I look at it. When I buy a VeChain, I'm buying a stock. When I buy a chain link, I'm buying a stock. When I buy an IOTA, I'm buying a stock of a company. And so that should be taxed at capital gains rates. So you guys know I'm a Forex trader. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. My money makes me money, right? And so I'm taxed at what's called capital gains tax, right? You guys are taxed at, I think you guys got to pay payroll tax, and then you got to pay state and federal taxes later. Yeah, I don't have to do any of that shit. All I got to do is pay Uncle Sam 11% of what I make at the end of the year. That's it. What'd you make, Shomari, this year? 100 grand? All right, you owe me 11 grand. All right, Uncle Sam, and then fuck off, and then there we go, right? So it's easy. That's called capital gains tax. In other words, my capital has gained money, and so you're taxing my capital gains. And that's what I believe the VeChains, IOTAs, and Stellars, stuff like that, are going to be taxed at as capital gains. And so, I know this is about taxes. This ain't the sexy stuff. But believe me, fuckstick, without regulatory clarity on it, you're not going to have a market, so settle down. All right, so look. And so now the issue is, so if I stake, like right now, a lot of you guys are doing it with the VeChain, right? You got the nodes. What are you going to be taxed on those nodes, right? That VTHO that you get, it's a dividend, right? And so again, this is just Shomari talking. I believe that if you're going to tax me on my node, earnings, the earnings from my node, then you have to tax me at, as well, a capital gains tax, right? When I own Microsoft shares, every quarter, you get your dividends from Microsoft. If you own Boeing shares every quarter, you get your dividends from Boeing. And it's taxed as capital gains. And so here in Congress, our politicians, you can see that it looks like they're trying to tell it says it right here. It says they're calling on the IRS to, just take it easy on on taxing the staking stuff, right? And I don't. And so for me, again, this is just Shomari analysis now. To me, it just seems like, well, just tax it as capital gains on your dividends, the same way we do with a Microsoft share. Yeah, I get my dividends. They call them, here in the crypto world, they call them staking rewards. And all right, fuck stakes. They're just dividends. And so tax them the same, right? The crypto world tries to use different language for stuff that's already here to try to make their little crypto world seem special, but it ain't. It's all stuff they're just stealing from all the other markets. And so that's what staking rewards are just dividends. In my opinion, and just Shomari's opinion, I'm just a fuckstick down here. I don't have a vote in Congress, but I think that's what it should be, and I think that's what it'll end up being here in America. I mean, Americans are a little crazy, but sometimes logic kicks in, and so we'll see. But all right, so check it out. So that's the whole issue, right? Staking, hard forks, airdrops. How do you tax these things? Right? And that's what you need to know, right? If I'm a $1 billion hedge fund and I decide to own some VeChain, stake it. Well, all right, well, what are my taxes on that staking? Stuff like that. So you got to know all that. All right, so look. So let me get a sip, and then we'll proceed with the heart surgery. Let me get a sip, sir, and then I'll get right in there for you. Yeah, I know. It's not the sexy stuff. Taxes. If you're new here, why is this guy talking about taxes? Well, because you're going to have to pay taxes on this shit, fuckstick. What do you think? You think all this money you're about to make is free? Let me tell you a little secret, fucker. When you do your budgeting, when you do your price target, you better take out the amount of money you're going to have to pay in taxes. Yeah, so if you want to make $1 million, all right, let me teach you guys a little something. Actually, I never said this to you before yet. If whatever asset you have, you want it to make you $1 million, cash in your hand, well, you're going to have to make that million and then the tax amount. So that once you pay the taxes, well, you've got your million. Yeah. So you better do that in your calculus. I've never said that before, actually. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you want $1 million out of whatever coin, man, I don't give a fuck what, pick one. All right. Well, it's got to make you $1 million and then some. So that the then some is the tax portion you're going to pay Uncle Sam. Here you go, Uncle Sam. Daggone it. And then the rest is yours, right? So I would say, for instance, here in America, I told you I pay what's called capital gains tax. So I know that right now our capital gains rate, for those of us who make money, we pay 11% tax. Wow. I mean, I do. I mean, if you're really rich, those guys hide their money, so they get away with paying a lot less. But I'm just a basic fuck, so I have to pay the full 11%. But so when I'm making money, I always think of, all right, 11% out of that. So say I make a trade and I don't know, say I cash out and it's $2,000 I just made. Okay. I look at that $2,000 and I say, okay, $220 of that is Uncle Sam's. So when I make that $2,000 thing, I know that really I'm only making $1,780. Do you understand? You just take the taxes out of what you're making. So I make on my platform, my MetaTrader platform, it shows me, yeah, you just got $2,000 in your account. Yes, there is $2,000, but I know that later, well, Uncle Sam's coming for his 11%, right? So I really made $1,780. All right. All right, so let's move on, man. All right, let's get this thing going. Enough about the taxes. Well, these are the kind of things you guys are going to have to worry about, and so that's why, I tell you guys, just think about those things. All right, don't worry, man. We'll get there when we get there, man. We're still in just accumulation mode right now. So, anyways, on August 4th, 4 U.S. congressmen wrote to the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, the tax man, asking the tax authority not to overtax rewards from proof-of-stake blockchains. Well, what's overtax and what's undertax? What's your criteria? That doesn't even make sense. Anyways, explaining the difference in energy consumption between point-of-sale and proof-of-work blockchain like Bitcoins, Representatives Tom Emmer, that's the guy who yelled at Jay Clayton, the SEC chairman Jay Clayton. Yeah, that guy Tom Emmer, that's the guy who yelled at him. Told him, hurry up, regulate it, right? Regulate this crypto, you motherfucker. He didn't use the your motherfucker part, but that's what he meant. Believe me. All right, look. Four congressmen, Emmer, Darren Soto, Dave Schweikert, and Bill Foster wrote to the IRS, that the IRS may be overestimating gains. We believe that capital gains tax. So they're saying that the IRS might be overestimating the gains. We believe that taxpayers' true gains from these tokens should indeed be taxed. Of course, you got to. I mean, that's the world. However, it is possible that taxation of staking rewards as income may overstate taxpayers' actual gains from participating in this new technology. So, that's an interesting argument. So for instance, wow, that's an interesting. So, for instance, VeChain, because that's the one you guys all do. You guys are all staking and noding and all this stuff. So let's use the VeChain one. So what they're saying is that, all right, well, VeChain gives these VTHOs, which also go up and down in value, and that's what's fucked up. So if the VTHOs go up to, say, $2, this is complete speculation. Okay, let's stop with the $2 talk. Let's be more realistic. 2 cents. All right, let's talk realistically. If it goes up to 2 cents, I use the dollars because I wanted to do the math. All right, but 2 cents. So, okay, technically you've made 2 cents when you get those VTHOs. But then what if the value goes down, right? What are you taxing me at, right? And so these are the things that you have to, are you taxing me on the gains I made the day I got the VTHOs? Or are you going to tax me on the gains when I take out the VTHOs, when I cash them in? Which is how it works in the real world. Well, my bad. In the real world, you get your dividends, but they don't go up and down in value. They're just, that's your money. And so these are the questions, right? Actually, I'm not a dividend master, so I shouldn't really talk about that last part there. Strike that last part for the record. So industry response and clarity on proof of stake. So POS is a growing concern for U.S. taxpayers. The Proof of Stake Alliance, POSA, a lobbying group, wrote in response saying that they applauded the letter, which they also helped to write. Well, of course you're applauding it if you helped to write it. Most major crypto exchanges in the U.S. have limited options for staking, possibly because exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken promote their work to make taxes easy for U.S. users. Or just because they're lazy. Blockchain Task Force and bulls in Congress. So, the 4 signatories to the bill are all members of the Congressional Blockchain Task Force and are known for their interest in crypto. Yeah, that Emmer guy, I told you, use a firebrand. Fucking pointed his finger right at Jay Clayton and said, hurry up. They end their letter by describing their continual efforts to future-proof policy and tax regulations that will allow for safeguards, but also ensure that innovation won't be driven elsewhere. Several of the signatories of today's letter wrote a similar plea to the IRS in December, calling for more guidance on taxing hard fork. Oh, that was last year's shit. Well, when we did it in 18, but then they did it last year because it became an issue, right? Taxing hard forks and airdrops. Exactly. Schweikert is the author of a bill he introduced in January that is concerned with excessive taxation on crypto, specifically the use of used in personal transactions. All right, so bang. So I guess the reason I bring this up is, well, Congress is on the ball. You know what I mean? Like, we're going through this corona crap. We're dealing with elections, and it's just all Trump, Trump, Trump. But there's still guys back here doing work, trying to do some work in Congress, trying to muster the troops to get some votes on some crypto, and it's these issues that are necessary, right? It's the custody, it's the taxation, it's things like that. It's the unsexy stuff that makes a market. The coins themselves aren't the market. The coins are just the asset, right? You can have that asset all you want. If we don't build a market around you, you're fucked up. You're just gonna stay at your fucking where you are right now with soccer mom and dad and this little bullshit like this. But to make this place grow, well, you need to build a market around it. In order to build a market around it, well, you need a lot of rules and regs. And one of the major ones is obviously taxation. How is it going to be taxed? How is it going to be taxed? And so, as you can see here in America, at least some of our congressmen are looking out for us, for crypto folk, and they're saying, hey, don't be too hardcore. Don't, they're saying, look, take it easy. Take it easy, brother. Look. And so we'll see what happens. I mean, it's just a letter, and we'll see how the voting comes out and the regulations come out on the other end. All right. Bang, what we got here? Chief Bibizo for the Pasquiyaki tribe. Look, VeChain killers. Bang, VeChain masters. Bang, VeChain hodlers. Look. Bang, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang. What we got here? New subscriber. Berman Benem. Holy. Berman Benem. Look, art and crypto. Look, Berman Benem. Let me see with the bang. All right. Benem, let me see with the bang. Kong. Wow. Bang. Everybody. No pasta company going into XRP. Look. Kong, he's always beating up on Ripple lovers on Twitter. Fuck, dog, you're evil. Like, you're mean. I mean, I could beat the shit out of him too, but I mean, you really spend your time beating up on these fuckers. Yeah, anyone subscribe to Kong's thing. He talks about sports and then he beats up on Ripple lovers. Look, he said. Yes, Kong, I'm looking. Bang. Look at this son of a bitch right here. Look. Son of a bitch. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Got you wrong, card, you son of a bitch. There, brother, see, brother. Bang. What did he say? Oh, the fireworks storage in Beirut. Oh, because he was talking about. Oh yeah, so he talked about that, but because he's talking about, Kong brought us another, little piggy wiggy. Look, piggy wiggy. Boo! Holy, that was the Beirut thing for real. Boo! That's probably what happened. She jumped in the water right by the port. Boom! Chasing that chicken. Shit. Holy, Beirut got fucked up, dog. That shit was daggone. There's nothing else to say about that. All right, let's move on. What do you got a bunch here? A bunch of miscreants. Look. Edward Dicko and the Dicko family. Family crypto together, stays together. Larry brother, see you brother. Bye. Sherhan, Ghost. Look, see you brother. Bye. Robbie Hardaway. Larry brother, see you brother. Bye. Brent C, Spy Lady. Love you lady, see you lady. Bye. What's this guy? Crypto. What? Cryptoing across the VeChain. All right. What's he say? SAAS. Veter. Wait. What the fuck? Veteran. Crypto. Veter. All right. SAAS. Veteran. Crypto enthusiast. VeChain is the future. It's going to be part of it, that's for sure. Omnis VIR. Lupus. Ask questions and let the discourse create solutions. Yeah, learn by the sea brother. Bye. JP Entertainment. So brother, learn by the sea brother. Bye. All right, let's do the Forex. Nothing happening. So, like I told you, I'm not trading this week. So I'll just show you the trend scanner and get the fuck out of here. Trend scanner's not looking so great. Euro USD, NZD USD, AUD USD. All right, let's take a look at some of them. I haven't really even looked at these charts. I don't give a fuck. I told you I'm not really trading this week. So as you can see, here's the Australian dollar. Whoops. Against the US dollar. It's continuing on the trajectory of last week so far. That's price target. That's where I took out the money last week. And as you can see, we're almost there again. We'll see how that works. NZD USD, the New Zealand dollar versus the... Oh, but also you can see it trending. See the trend? Buy. Look, buy. Look, buy. Look, buy. Look. Yes. That's called the trend. The trend is this. The 30, the 50, the 100 SMAs. You see how price bounces off that? Bang, bang, bang. It's the magical equation. You want to be a successful trader, learn the magical equation. And then, New Zealand dollar versus the Australian dollar. Versus the American dollar. Same thing. That's why I took the money out last week at the red line right there, price targets. As you can see, that's just going sideways. So, fuck all that. And let's do one more. British pound against the dollar. That has made us a lot of money in the past few weeks. But as you can see right now, it's just going sideways. And you can see we're at the top where Corona started, right? And so, no big deal. All right, so that's that. There's Forex. There's nothing to talk about right now. So, and like I said, I'm not even trading anyway. So, anyway, look, let's see with the bang. Rob let's see with the bang. Oh wait, your picture. What was it again? Right, this picture. So I thought that was you, Rob with the thing. But now I remember this. This picture right here was at a congressional hearing, and a guy held up that sign behind the Congress, or behind the people. Yeah. All right. Rob let's see with the bang. Lorna Downs. Juggling that portfolio hard. Look. Never girl, see you, girl. Bang. We got Sloppy. Bang. Oh, you must have made money off that band thing. Well, I must have. Of course you did. Bang. Nice get. Good get. Bang. What else we got? Edwin. One of the originals. Perhaps the original. Love you, Edwin. See you, Edwin. Bang. Pimped out with the VeChain. What's BDM talking about here? CB News. What, BDM? Bank of America brings mobile wallet to EMEA and Apac. What Apac? What, the Apac we just read about? Hold on a second. Let me look at something, guys. Bank of America has expanded mobile Apac. The bank's mobile wallet. Purchasing cards in EMEA and Apac. Oh, okay. It's not the same thing, but anyway, all right. Well, good for them. Good mobile wallet, blah, blah, blah. Bye. All right, that's everybody. That's the whole gang. Bye. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this puppy up. Bye. We had a great show for you today. So, VeChain, Mastercard, Alibaba update. So, that thing is huge. Yeah, they want to make a whole Asia Pacific kind of this super supply chain, blockchain supply chain thing, right? And so they've already started it. And so I guess the story we read right now was the Australian part of it. And while it's moving forward, China is Australia's biggest trading partner. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, just good for VeChain. This thing is working. Oh, so that's how I should put it. So this thing is working. They launched this earlier this year when we read about it the first time. Well, it's one thing to launch something. It's a whole other thing if people actually use it. Yeah, I'm saying. So, there's a whole thing like, yeah, we're going to launch blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, is anyone using it? Uh-huh. Yeah, you can launch on-demand liquidity, but when no bank uses it, well, failed product, right? So this is, once again, another product that VeChain has come out with, which is, well, they didn't come out with this one. They're just onboarded onto it, but which is successful, being used, and will be a big player going forward, at least in the Southeast Asian blockchain, supply chain arena. Look, bang, there you go, VeChain hodler. Yes. Ontology, Onboards Google Cloud. Bang, look at you, Ontology hodlers. All right, you get a fucking you actually get a mention on this daggone channel for once. Good for you. They got those things that are going to be on there. Three Ontology products were chosen to be on this, what's it called? Cloud, on this Google Cloud. And, well, we'll see, just see how that all works out. And then there was that other company, iExec. They also got on that cloud. So good for you, iExec holders. Good onboarding right there. Good onboarding right there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Other than the bottom 10, top 10 thing, that's the first time I have ever mentioned iExec on this channel. All right, so there we go, Ontology. Bang! Onboards Google Cloud. And iExec, you did too. Bang! All right. And then Congress. Congress is saying, hey. Take it easy on taxing. Take it easy on the staking taxes, brah. Look, IRS. Look. Take it easy. And that's the truth. I mean, wow. I don't know, whatever you want to think about the taxes on it. The Congress is telling them to take it easy. Of course, IRS is their own, I've taught you, quasi-legislative body, so they can do whatever they want. And so we'll just see how that goes. But it's good to see that even during all this corona, we're here in election year. The Congress people are still, working on crypto stuff. Well, working on stuff and crypto stuff. I mean, right here in America right now, they're looking at, the worker bees. They're about to lose their money for their. They used to get money for checks. I don't know, like $600 a week or something. They're about to lose that. Yeesh. And so there's a lot of problems here in America and around the world, obviously, but especially, and we've got an election year, but these guys are still working on it. And so that's a good sign in that even through all of this crap that we're going through, cryptocurrency is still on the minds of the legislators, politicians, legislator. They write your legislation, your laws. And, I got to admit, it makes me hopeful. Like, it makes me hopeful that, this is going to happen sooner rather than later. I mean, if we're going through all this shit, we've got corona, we've got elections, and you guys are still talking crypto, that makes me real happy. So, and it should make you happy too. Our money is on the way. Bang! You are going to be rich. Bang! Once we get these legislation. I mean, we're in corona, and I know I'm going to freak out again. But the OCC, what they did with the banking in the middle of the virus, still got it done. So that shows America, that's what America's about. Like, they don't give a fuck about their citizens dying. They don't give a fuck about all that. There's some straight money to be had, and we're coming to get that. And so, Bang! Good for us, good for crypto, good for the multiverse. All right, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes, in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang! Love talking crypto. Look. It's the favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So until then, subscribe here. Bang! Watch this video here. Bang! And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke. Always on duty, always watching that bread. Bang! Yes! Over and out.